Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sanyavadi Achatya Desatarine.
Hare. Nirvishesha Sunnavadi Pasata Desatarine.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Makakaroti Dhachalam, Pangulangaya Pekarim, Yatki Dhataman Mande, Srigurum Dindainam, Paramananda Madhavam, Sri Chaitanya Islam. With respect to His Excellency, His worship, and all the VIPs who are present here tonight,
my respects to His Excellency, the Governor, and all the dignitaries who are present here.
This year is the 500th anniversary of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu visiting Vrindavan.
This year is the 500th anniversary of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu visiting Vrindavan.
And the central government is celebrating this. The central government is celebrating.
The central government is celebrating this.
So, Lord Chaitanya has said that he would preach all over India.
Lord Chaitanya would preach all over India,
but he would send someone else, a devotee, to spread the message around the world.
but he would send someone else, a devotee, to spread the message around the world.
This is written in the Puranas, in the books about Lord Chaitanya.
This is written in the Puranas and in the books about Lord Chaitanya.
In the Chaitanya Mangal, particularly it says,
In the Chaitanya Mangal, particularly it says
that Narada Muni went to the spiritual world
that Narada Muni went to the spiritual world
and expressed his concern at how would the people in the materialistic yuga or Kali Yuga get delivered.
and expressed his concern how the people of this materialistic yuga, Kali Yuga, get delivered.
So Lord Chaitanya said, I will incarnate, I will appear in the Kali Yuga and spread the chanting of the holy names.
Lord Chaitanya said, I will appear, I will incarnate in Kali Yuga and spread the chanting of the holy names.
I'll preach all over India
I will reach all over India
and I'll send my Senapati Bhakta
and I will send my Senapati Bhakta
500 years later
500 years later
to preach all over the world.
to preach all over the world.
So, as His Holiness Bhakti True mentioned,
So, as His Holiness Bhakticharu Maharaj mentioned,
it is not an accident that Srila A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada, he went to the West
so it is not an accident that Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada went to the West
500 years after the appearance of Lord Chaitanya
500 years after the appearance of Lord Chaitanya
to fulfill the prediction.
to fulfill the prediction.
Patiditihache jagto nagaradigram
Prithvite ache yata nagaradi gram
sarvatra pracharite harde varnam.
sarvatra prachara hoibe moranam.
It shows how one Indian can go with a mission and change the whole history of the world. One Indian can go.
It shows what one Indian can go and change the whole history of the whole world.
Prabhupada, when he was meeting with the Americans,
Prabhupada, when he was meeting with the Americans,
he told them, you are not American,
Prabhupada told them, you are not American,
you are not Russian
you are not Russian
or Chinese,
or Chinese,
and I am not Indian
and I am not Indian
because we are not the body.
because we are not the body.
We are the spirit soul.
We are the spirit soul.
We are the eternal part of Krishna.
We are the eternal part of Krishna.
And at first they're thinking, oh, I'm an American, what do you mean?
At first people would think, I'm an American, why me?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
But later they understood
Later they understood
that Bhagavad Gita tells us
that Bhagavad Gita tells us
we are all eternal spiritual sparks,
that we are all eternal spiritual sparks,
a part and parcel of the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
part and parcel of the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
So like this, Srila Prabhupada, he systematically trained people in the science of the Bhagavad Gita.
So like this, Srila Prabhupada, he systematically trained people in the science of the Bhagavad Gita.
He taught the principles of Bhakti Yoga
He taught them principles of Bhakti Yoga
and its 9 practices.
and its 9 practices.
Shravanam, Kirtanam, Staranam,
Shravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam,
and hearing, chanting and remembering,
hearing, chanting and remembering,
Vandanam, Padasevanam, Archanam,
Vandanam, Padasevanam, Archanam,
prayer and paying obeisances,
prayer, praying obeisances,
doing service to the lotus feet,
doing service to the lotus feet,
and temple worship.
and temple worship,
Then dasyam sakyam atma nivedanam.
then dasyam sakyam atma nivedanam.
Considering that one is a servant of the Lord,
Considering oneself as a servant of the Lord,
considering the Lord as a friend,
considering the Lord as a friend,
and surrendering everything to the Lord.
and surrendering everything to the Lord.
Yoga means to link, to connect.
Yoga means to link, to connect.
So there are different types of yoga.
So there are different types of yoga:
Jnana yoga,
dhyana yoga,
meditative yoga,
meditating yoga,
Sastanga yoga,
ashtanga yoga,
and bhakti yoga.
and bhakti yoga.
So bhakti yoga is the emotional, devotional yoga. Emotional and devotional yoga. Emotional and
The-
devotional.
Bhakti yoga is the most emotional and devotional yoga.
We use our emotions and our devotion to think of the Lord.
We use our emotions and devotion to think of the Lord.
So it is a spiritual process.
So it is a spiritual process.
Anyone from any religion
Anyone from any religion
can practice these principles.
can practice these principles.
So Srila Prabhupada, he didn't go to convert people.
So Srila Prabhupada, he didn't go to convert people.
He went to teach them the postgraduate study of Bhakti Yoga.
He went to teach them the postgraduate study of Bhakti Yoga.
When he was asked, "What is your objective?"
When he was asked, "What is your objective?"
he said, "I have a simple objective. I have a simple objective.
He said, "I have a simple objective.
I want to change the way that people think."
I want to change the way that people think."
Now that is maybe the most hard thing to do.
That may be the most hard thing to do.
We're all thinking that we are the body,
We're all thinking that we are the body.
and here comes someone who said, "No, you're not the body.
And here comes someone who says, "No, we are not the body.
You're the spirit soul."
You are the spirit soul."
So Prabhupada, he actually changed the way that many people thought.
So Prabhupada, he actually changed the way that many people thought.
And our mission is to complete his work,
And our mission is to complete his work,
which will really create a peace in the world
which is to bring real peace in the world
by having everybody identify themselves as a servant of the Supreme Lord.
by having everyone identify themselves as a servant of the servant of the servant of the Supreme Lord.
Yeah. So, Srila Prabhupada, he lived here 50 years ago.
So Srila Prabhupada left from here 50 years ago
Without money, you heard, without any help.
without any help or without any money.
And I had the good fortune to take shelter at his lotus feet.
And I was very fortunate to take shelter at his lotus feet.
And I'm very happy that the organizers have given this time to celebrate the 50th anniversary of this grand voyage.
And I'm happy that the organizers have given this time to organize the 50th year of this grand departure to United States.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.